Coming up today, we're heading to Hunter Correctional Centre to check out their music program.
They're working on making themselves a better person. That's what we're meant to be doing, releasing people with the view, hopefully, that they won't commit further offences and come back into custody.
I'll tell you about some gigs happening over the weekend, and Dan will tell you about the Women in Sport Festival, produced on Awabakal and Warramai land. This is The Good Stuff on Newcastle Live.
This is
Good.
good stuff.
The good stuff. There's heaps happening around Newey this weekend, so I thought I'd pick out some highlights for you. Tonight, Mainland Break, Camino Gold and Lucky Day are playing at the Lass. Tanti Christ and Drugs in Sport are also playing at the Royal Oak in Tice Hill tonight. On Saturday, Daniel Arvidsson will be at Warners Bay Hotel, and Timberlina is hosting a drag cabaret at the Grand Hotel in Newey. To find out what else is on and check out our comprehensive gig guide, head on over to newcastlelive.com.au.
Newcastle Live. Newcastle Live.
A while ago, we went to a concert showcasing the music program at the Hunter Correctional Centre. To find out a little bit more about the program, we were able to have a chat with William Crighton, Nick Howe and Hunter Correctional Centre Governor Wayne Bywater. Let's get into it. How did the music program come about?
I think there's always been music to some sort of extent in correctional centres. Unfortunately, it's always been that one thing that they haven't done to a really great extent or to its full potential. We're very lucky at Hunter Correctional Centre that we've got Will Crighton, like an ARIA award-winning musician that has just a passion for teaching music. So he drives it at the next level. So it's gone from, to bands, to hip-hop, to an internal podcast that's run by inmates, and that's all been driven by Will. So we're very lucky in this centre. So it's not just a tick in the box here, it's achieving really high results.
What kind of impact do you see at Hunter?
Well, at Hunter Correctional Centre, we're a program-intensive correctional centre. So every inmate, we've got 400 maximum security inmates housed here. Every single inmate gets woken at 6 o'clock in the morning and they do work. They have to perform work, duties, education and programs and activities every day, and that's right up till 10 o'clock at night. So they're very busy, but that's about hopefully giving them the tools they need so when they get out, they don't need to go back to a life of crime, and hopefully we reduce further victims and reduce those inmates coming back into custody. The particular music program that you're here today to see, it changes their attitudes and gives them feeds them with positive instead of negative. And if they walk away from a music program feeling positive about themselves and feeling that they can do something that they didn't think they could do, maybe they could go and finish year 11 and 12 while they're in jail. Maybe they could learn to read and write. Maybe they could do a traineeship. So hopefully, when they get released, they don't fall back in the same trap that got them in jail in the first place. So it's a stepping stone, and it also gives the inmates an opportunity to give back to their families, which you're witnessing them today. A lot of these guys have let their families down many times, unfortunately, and for them it's to show their families that they're doing something positive with themselves while they're in jail. They're not just sitting around waiting till the day they get out. They're working on making themselves a better person, which I think is, and that's what we're here as New South Wales Corrective Services. That's what we're meant to be doing, releasing people with the view, hopefully, that they won't commit further offences and come back into custody.
I'd heard through a friend that Clint was needing someone to come in and teach the boys some hip-hop techniques, help them with writing rhymes to creating beats with them, and the word got put out and I came in and helped Clint out, and I've been here ever since. And it's actually really warming to see him progress. So as I was saying to you before, some of them had never really performed before, some of them had never written a song before, but they had the idea there and they were hungry to do it. So it was just helping them structure rhymes and put it in song form. And as you saw, they did 4 songs that were completely original. So the only thing I'd actually ask them was just to try and keep a positive message. It'd be really easy to write gangster rap, and I said maybe try and think differently, try and talk about what influences you or why you love hip hop or or something about yourself or self-betterment, and then they come with talking about their culture and their different tribe, and that blew me away. That actually blew me away.
What do you love most about the program?
Just seeing the guys grow and how hungry they are for it. Some of them are legitimate rappers now. Like, they could actually go on and do some really cool things if they wanted to, and that's probably what has been so most rewarding to me. Yeah.
How did you first get involved?
Well, I first got involved with the jail because my friend Timmy organised for myself and another mate of mine, Andy, to come in and start teaching guitar. And then from that, it just grew, and that was a few years ago now. But this current program has been going about a year, and we've been given a licence by the powers that be to really do what we want to do. So it's been awesome with the recording and working up the band and the hip hop section, and just being able to really explore and see what the boys are capable of doing. Some of them have never picked up an instrument before coming into the class, and some of them had. But however they came in, they've improved by their own measure, and by just hard work and determination, and it's a bit of an escape for them to come in and play music. I always think about it, in jail you don't have a lot of space, you're confined a lot, so music is something that someone can have that is endless to explore, so you can explore to the depths. There's no parameters, so I think that's good. We do songwriting, we do a bit of music theory, we do band performance, working as a band together, we do some singing. It varies day to day. It varies day to day how the boys are feeling, and how what songs we're bringing to the table, and but it's just a special thing to see the music grow through these fellas, and I learn stuff off them too. I've always loved reggae music, but I'd never really known anything about it, so I've really grown my understanding of reggae by especially this group, because they've introduced me to all sorts of reggae artists, and yeah, it's been excellent.
This is where it
Sounds good.
good stuff.
The Lake Mac Women in Sport Festival is back next month for a week-long celebration of women in sport. The festival promises something for everyone eager to get involved in the sporting scene, including a Try a Sport Day at Spears Point Park. To see the full program and to find out more, head to newcastlelive.com.au. Sport.
The good stuff. That's it for the show this week. Thank you so much for your company, and we can't wait to see you on Monday from 4 p.m. for more of the good stuff.